All right, V, let's do this.
I mean, of all the ones you want to recap, this is the one.
Really? There it is. There it goes. Oh God, what will I do? I didn't take very many notes, but hopefully it's in here. Um, we start the session with Noah getting a broadcast in his own head. Basically, a bunch of horrifying robots are currently online. Um, so he wakes after we wake up. He tells us about it. Basically, there are like we figured that V1 used some kind of relay to broadcast that signal, and so we want to but he probably destroyed it right after he did it, so we're gonna need to make another one or find where he broadcast it. Y'all made some kind of plan that I wasn't paying attention to because I had work, but we were gonna go do that, but then Fey Power teleport stopped working, aka Silent had work to do, so we decided to take a day in Charis before we leave. And Cora took him to try and regenerate part of the forest, just a little piece, but it made her feel better. And Lowell was off training, and then Nim and Noah talked for a long time about relationships and all kinds of other stuff, parenting, you know, nothing super important or anything. And that went the way it went. And then when we all came back, Cora talked to Lowell for a while, offered him support. Um, he sort of talked about what he might want to do with all the shifter clans. And then we all got together and talked about personal health for a while. It's fun. I know I missed a lot from your RP, but like my head is still in work mode, so that's the best I got, y'all. Yeah, and then we stopped because V lost power and was out of power for like 20 hours, which is lame.
Oh, jeez. Congrats on getting your power back, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nim gave Noah a lot of shit for not being able to craft an amulet. Just like a whole lot of shit.
I think being in a relationship is giving Nim some confidence that
Apparently.
Noah's getting shit for.
Oh god, and finger guns. Oh shit, I do have to leave my work laptop open.
All right. I mean, there you are.
We did it.
I think everybody was prepping to go to bed again.
Yeah.
People were drinking.
That's not concerning, it's fine.
Uh,
Oh boy.
did we establish a plan for what we're doing exactly?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I think I had said like, hey guys, what the fuck are we doing tomorrow? And then Beast Tower went out.
Cool. That was a good cliffhanger.
Or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Things got dark real fast.
Well, what are we doing then?
Oh, we can get closer, right? At least.
That would be nice. I think that we're always missing some information that puts us at a disadvantage. So any way that we can get information would be good.
Yeah, I agree. Whatever you guys think is fine with me. I think it's time for us to go to bed, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, Nim?
Sounds like I need to leave.
Ye-
I mean, what?
I don't, yes, I don't want you to feel kicked out. I thought you wanted to spend time with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like that if you need to sleep, the conversation's kind of over, right?
Let's, yeah.
No, I just wanted to get a sense of what exactly we were trying to do, that's all.
Nim, I ain't got the foggiest.
Yeah, I mean, that's an answer.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that means heading towards Hupperduke. I'd like to head towards Hupperduke, which means
Yeah.
going into the Empire.
Can we get close to there at all? Safely? Or is there any place we can go that's not your workshop?
Hmm. I don't think we have. Well, there's Hupperduke, but
Probably just as wanted at this
it's
timeline as you were in the last one, right?
hard to say which one's more dangerous, Hupperduke or my workshop. Um,
Also, are we talking about physically climbing a mountain? Is that what you guys are planning?
I mean, I wasn't. I don't
Because
really.
are we just gonna teleport to the top of the mountain? Let's just do that, right? Like, or are we climbing a mountain?
Nim, Nim, how confident do you feel getting us straight to the top of a mountain?
I mean, I'll try.
Uh,
We're
I
like
think that
legitimately getting chased by dretches and you won't take us anywhere but somewhere you've been before. And now you're like, it's fine, we'll just go to the top of the mountain. Which is it? I'm so confused.
I think the try was assumed.
Do you do you have anything from the mountain or no?
No, because I didn't build that relay.
Okay. Um,
I mean, look, we can climb halfway up a mountain and then I can fly to the top of it and bring you a rock from the top of it. But just gonna get gnarly really fast if we're climbing. It's been a while since we, walked anywhere. We should probably stock up on warm clothes before we go climbing to the top of a mountain.
There's somewhere you think we should do that?
I mean, we're in I guess it's very tropical here where we are currently.
Yeah.
Maybe Asarius? Or we could just fucking wing it. Whatever you guys want.
Well, I can teleport us to Odislo and Rex Centrum without needing to use other methods, so we can get back into the Empire that way. It's not near Hubberduke, but it's north.
Yeah. It's gonna take us weeks to get there if we're walking.
We may not need to walk by that point. I'll have to talk to Carissa about what's going on, but
Okay.
that was one of her theories. So maybe if we're farther away from here, that might help. Well, we'll see. Why don't you guys sleep and we'll figure it out tomorrow.
I trust the two of you to figure it out, Nim. Whatever you need.
With Nim's low passive insight, this seems fine.
How drunk is Lowell?
Make a con save. Make 3 con saves at this point.
Oof.
Surprisingly not drunk.
Okay. I won't take the bottle from you then.
You're only gonna take the bottle away once he is drunk.
I'm yeah, right. I mean, I'll share with you, but I'm not gonna confiscate the bottle.
It can surprisingly hold his liquor.
That is very
He's not a
surprising.
kid.
There's some responsible adults in this room. Nim's okay with like leaving him alone in here with you guys with the bottle of alcohol.
Wait, you said some. Is this more Noah shade?
No?
I think it was Lowell shade.
Lowell's responsible. He wouldn't drink with a past drunk.
Oh please, he's at 3 con saves.
Yeah, he's at 3 con
Yeah,
saves. I don't know if
that
he's the
is
responsible
true.
here, but Nim
He's
will
new
leave.
to being an adult. He's new
Yeah.
to being an adult.
Nim will leave so you guys can actually sleep.
Good night.
Night.
The police are coming for me. I gotta go, guys.
Bye.
Don't forget pass without trace.
I'll just hide under this open desk that has no like sides or back to it whatsoever. It'll be fine.
It works in alien isolation. So.
True.
We go to sleep. I make sure Lowell's asleep before I go to sleep so that he doesn't drink himself to death.
Oh jeez.
Make one more
I'm making
concept.
sure that Lowell is sharing so that he doesn't drink the whole bottle by himself.
That one. Coruscant also make me a concept.
Sure.
Ooh. The room is spinning for you, Lowell. And also for Coruscant.
Half a bottle of wine. I guess that's fair.
Noah is the responsible adult tonight.
Yeah, I got lesser restoration prepped. We get an emergency. I tap, I go. We're good.
Noah's occupied. So
Real
that's why he's not
question.
drinking.
Who gets the bed?
Oh, we already discussed it before we came
Yeah,
up
but
here.
now both of you aren't really in your tip-top shape right now.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
What?
You're not drunk at
You're
all.
immune to poison.
Coruscant
but-
is here like getting tipsy, and then Lowell's just like,
Can
Wears
you
off
choose
water.
to get drunk if you're immune to poison?
No.
Immediately wears off.
Sweet.
dang.
So
That's
he
actually
doesn't seem
frustrating.
Damn it.
He is not drunk
Cool.
at all. He's like
I
was
wanted you to be
mimicking
drunk,
people for a
so-
little bit, thinking like this is how it's supposed to be, and then he was like, "Shit."
Oh, grape juice.
Fuck.
Grape
I'm so
juice,
sober
great.
right now.
Who are you?
Oh no. And we were worried about Nim being possessed.
How careful does Coruscant lay on the floor?
I don't think she's wasted, but so
I mean, the spinning
like
room's still a spinning room.
yeah, I mean, I don't know about when you're so drunk that the room's spinning, but for me, it's usually like I'm sitting on the floor, and then I'm like, maybe I'll just like go sideways.
Yes, if you start sitting on the floor, you're correct. But if you start standing up, it's a little different.
No. Like for me, when I get drunk, the first thing that happens is I like get cozy on the floor and I curl up and I talk to people from there for a while. And I'm like, oh, I'm sleepy. I'm just
Sure,
gonna-"
but it's Coruscant that's smart.
yeah. Not smart, but wise.
How often does she get drunk?
Well, she's got 40 years of practice, my friend.
Okay. Fair enough.
There was a good 20 years in there that was probably just drunk for like the whole 20 years.
Okay. All right. So Coruscant is asleep. Lowell's going to sleep. Yes. Noah's asleep. Nim. After the first hour or two, Corey Issa snuggles up to you.
Mhm.
I have to go back.
To the Feywild.
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think you'll be gone for?
I don't know. Whatever happens drained a lot out of me. And I'm concerned that there are other things happening.
Do you think it has to do with the Void Shard?
It's possible. But it could be anything, really. Things are getting a little fuzzy now for me. A lot of the details have changed. A lot of the minute ones. I don't know what your companions are doing. I don't know what their threats are doing.
Is that... Are you okay? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound normal.
It should be fine for the most part. I don't expect to be gone very long, but you need to be careful. That thing inside your head is going to act out while I'm gone.
I'm trying to stop it from getting to Lowell.
Yes, I know. You're doing a good job.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
You're already doing that, honey. Thank you.
Okay. Try to stay safe.
Please. Nothing can touch me. I'm too good.
Whatever you say.
Mmm. Mmm. I will say, though, be careful of that robot, the one that you're going after. He saw what you can do. I think he's prepared.
All right. I did have trouble teleporting after the last time, so
If you're
kind
going to go near him, be prepared that you won't be able to leave.
of. All right. I'll let Noah know that.
Remember, if you need to get in touch with me, you have my ring.
I'll do that. Try to keep you updated where we're going.
Be safe, honey.
Thanks, you too.
When she stands up and opens a portal and leaves,
Mm-hmm.
leaving you alone with your thoughts and the smell of vanilla and lavender. All right. Does anybody want to do anything for the rest of the night? Or are we shifting to the morning?
Yeah, shifting to the morning. Hope you're ready, Bex.
Do it.
Morning ride.
Okay. Where is everyone?
Not with you guys,
Oh, how convenient.
right?
How convenient for Lowell not getting murdered. What a convenient situation.
Oh God. We don't know.
Did you forget about that?
Yeah, why did you think he was in a different room?
No. I know. It's just like, like if he, we don't know that Corisa isn't with Nim this time when
Yeah.
Lowell
Nope.
goes to train.
No.
Before we'd let him go to train because Corisa is with Nim.
Uh-huh.
But little do we know. So is it just who's in the room right now? I need to know who my audience is.
I don't know. Is Lowell sleeping in or? Yeah.
Oh.
Im might be there too.
Yep.
I think
There.
Okay. Well, then when he goes to get breakfast, when Lowell goes to get breakfast, yeah. No, we'll say, Gorshana, do you mind if I speak with you in private? Im, do you mind going to meet Uncle Lowell, get some breakfast?
Sure, Papa. Pastry time, pastry time,
Behave, by the way.
pastry time.
Oh boy.
So screwed. Nim and Lowell are gonna give her like 15 pastries.
Yeah. mm, let's see. How are you doing,
We're gonna have a closed
Gorshana?
Discord. uh, fine, I guess. Been busy.
Um, I want to talk about what's going on between us.
Is there something going on between us?
I was speaking to Nim, and Nim thinks that there is. Well, rather that I'm leaving it up in the air.
I would say that you're not making it easier, but I don't think you're trying to make it harder.
Um, well, here's the thing. Uh, I know it's probably not much of an excuse, but I don't really know what a proper relationship looks like, so I can't promise a normal one. And I would be lying if I said that him had nothing to do with it. But I'd like to give it a shot. If I can explain myself, I have these thoughts and feelings inside me that I'm not sure whether they're mine or the past Noah's. And I'll never know until I find out, right?
So you're saying, just correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that you don't feel like the person I used to know is you, and also that the person I used to know did have feelings for me?
Yes. Well, yes, second one. The first one, the first one, it's hard because every day the memories I received from that I received when I woke up, they feel realer, but I know I wasn't there physically, if that makes sense. So I don't really know where to put it.
I guess my question would be, what makes you you? Do you have
Uh,
memories that aren't his?
I don't think so because every I think that from when he was created, he had all my memories up until I my original physical form perished. So we share that body of knowledge. And then when this consciousness was dormant, that other one made memories with you guys.
Hmm.
And now they're mine. It's
Yeah, I guess I don't know what that feels like, but From an outside perspective, I'm not sure I understand why it feels like you're two different people.
I
If you don't have an answer, that's okay. I'm just sort of speculating.
it would be a lot simpler to just say that they're all part of me, but I don't know why I'm so hesitant to make that claim. I
It's
don't
okay.
want to accidentally make claim to something that isn't mine. Um,
Okay.
Maybe down the line I'll come to a conclusion about that, but for now I'm still kind of going back and forth between whether or not to claim that part as myself too.
I understand. Well, I'm trying to understand.
Me too.
Um, are you sure you want this?
I don't really know what it would look like, and I think that frightens me. Um,
Okay.
usually, usually when I start an experiment or something, I have an idea of how it's going to go, how I expect it to go, but I have no basis to draw. I'm completely in the dark here, to be quite honest with you. But I'm always open
It's
to
okay.
learning.
How about we make a deal to be honest with each other and be open to whatever happens?
Okay, that's fair. It's more than fair.
I might not always show it, but I feel I may have a wealth of patience in this area.
That sounds handy.
Um, I mean, I won't say I've never seen a relationship. I mean, you've met my parents, um,
Right.
but I've never exactly had one either. So I think it's okay if we just sort of figure it out.
I know that your parents expect a kid from you, but I don't know if I can give you that. And then he'll
I
like
figured.
gesture to his body.
I kind of figured. Um, is it okay if we cross that bridge when we get to it?
Yes, also fair.
I would hope that by the time that's even a possibility for us, we would, if this was working, we would figure out a way to meet my own needs and whatever makes us both happy. I mean, we're already parenting a child as two individual people. I don't feel like biology makes a family.
Yeah. I hope that's true.
Um, I have one other question for you.
Okay.
I think if we, if M knows about this, it's gonna get very important very fast.
Meaning,
If we tell her that we're doing this and then it doesn't work, what does that do to her?
to be honest, Korshana, I think that whatever happens with our relationship, um, I'm confident that we can go back to at least where we were before.
It's a good point. It's a very good
And
point.
Im knew what we were like before, and it would just be back to that.
Yeah. Uh, okay. I feel stupid for asking this again, like in case you change your mind, but are you sure about this?
Yeah.
Well, you can start by holding my hand when we go down to breakfast then.
Okay. And then he'll grab her hand now.
And
Make it
inside
back-
she'll go,
Make it type of sleep you actually had.
stop!
What?
That's
What?
horrible.
Oh, it's a bad melee. Nim, make me a wisdom save.
Cool.
Oh,
You got
shit.
it. Wisdom save.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
This one conversation didn't kill Lowell. It's okay.
You're safe for now.
Nim, in your mind, you just see yourself walking up to Nim or walking up to Lowell and just stabbing him right in the back. And you are just like, okay. Woo.
Uh,
Stab him. Stab him. Stab him, Nim.
We appear.
I mean, to be fair, you had a bit of a conversation, so I get a little bit
I'm teasing.
of.
I mean, he's probably holding the dagger and everything too, so.
Yeah.
What's Lowell doing? Cool.
Ah! With his back conveniently exposed.
Great.
Im is currently bothering the bartender about pastries. Lots and lots of pastries.
Pastries, pastries, pastries.
Yep. What does that mean?
Thank you, Uncle Lowell.
Ignore him. Pastries. There it is.
I love that Arthur Fist emote. It's so funny.
It's perfect because I can see Noah like doing that as a reaction. to stuff.
Somebody in the Grand Blue server started using it because he got Nitro, and I was like, that is such a funny emote.
That's a
So I use
great
it everywhere
reaction.
now.
It's perfect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure Lowell gets an uncomfortable amount of somebody like staring at him while he's trying to eat breakfast for a little bit. But manages to get it under control. Maybe Nim should go pay for the perfect. Nim should go pay for that away from Lowell. How many is she buying?
The bartender is like, we don't do pastries, but we got a couple here. Like 2 copper piece.
Okay, he'll pay for that.
And she happily munches on them. Thank you, Uncle Lowell. I said what I said.
Yeah, it's fine today. It's fine.
No, she would say Uncle Nim. You're the bestest. Why do you have a dagger in your hand?
For self-defense.
In the bar? Do you think someone's gonna attack us?
You don't want to wait until they do.
Oh, attack them first. I see. I see. All right, all right. And that's when Korshana and Noah come downstairs.
Do I see my child staring at a dagger in Nim's hand?
Yes.
Do I? I have
Yes.
20. I have 20 past.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Both of
hell
you
yeah.
see it.
You can see stuff now.
Hey.
When we're holding hands, we see better.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, before it was just outside of my field of rendering vision.
It didn't quite catch on.
What are you two up to?
I'm eating pastries.
Uncle Nim. You brandishing a dagger at my kid, or what's going on?
No, he's teaching me how to attack before you get attacked.
Arguably even worse.
Yeah.
That is not what I said.
Tell him, Uncle Nim.
I just said this was for self-defense.
Against who?
Can we talk somewhere else, not by M, please?
Okay. Go finish your pastries with Uncle Lowell.
I've already finished.
Okay, well then go sit down and watch Uncle Lowell eat. Keep him company.
M sits at a stool and just stares right at you. Not at the food, right at you.
That's my girl.
Very observant. She gets it from her parents.
She's
Mhm.
learning.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Too late. They're gone.
Nobody knows.
And this goes on for the next day.
Perfect. We'll have a chance to talk with Nim.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Is there something you want
What's
to
up,
say,
Nim?
Nim?
Yeah, I'm having a problem.
Where's Corey's at?
She left.
She left?
She went back to the Feywild.
Oh.
Are you having a control problem right now, Nim?
What do you think it looks like?
Hence the dagger. I got it. I'm picking it up.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a busy morning. I'm just, yeah.
Do you have it under control now?
I think so. It on and off. I almost stabbed Lowell, but didn't. So it's okay now. Don't tell him that, but
Yeah. Do you know when? Do you know if Corey's is going to be back anytime soon?
I mean, eventually, she didn't tell me like when. There's, there's
It's going to be a
something
while, you think?
there's something weird going on.
Hmm.
You mean with the Feywild? That's why she left? Or
Hmm.
there's something weird going on in your head, or both?
Both separately.
Does the what's happening in the Feywild have to do with the Winter Court? Okay. We're just totally in the tavern, right? Okay. Then Noah will not say it in his normal voice, and will try to whisper instead. Does it have to do with the Winter Queen having the Void Shard?
I mean, that's what I guessed. She didn't know for sure. Maybe, maybe not. Could be anything. It didn't seem good.
Doesn't sound good. Um,
How do we help you, Nim?
Don't let me hurt Lowell.
Yeah.
okay, the question is then, can we do that without hurting you?
I
And
don't
what
know.
happens if it gets to the point where, you know what I mean? What do you want us to do?
Do whatever it takes.
Um, there's something I should see if I can buy in town before we leave. That might help. Um, in case we have to, I don't know, knock one of you out. I guess not one of you, you.
No. Cool.
Yeah, not Lowell, just Nim.
Here you go, Nim.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I also think that for the time being that we can't let either of you out of our sight,
yeah,
so that we know what both of you are doing at all times until either we fix what's happening with you or Corisa comes back.
Korshana squeezes Lowell, not Lowell, Jesus, Noah's hand. I clearly had a day at work, you guys. Brain is going faster than my mouth.
You will squeeze it back.
Look, I'm keeping hold person prepped.
Okay.
I wish that like I knew how to. I don't know. I just wish that my abilities could somehow help you here. but I don't feel like they can.
Well, it only will work for a minute at a time, but
Yeah.
when I have sanctuary prepped, so um, if I ever see you trying to attack Lowell, Nim, then I'll cast it on him, but you're gonna have to do what you can to try to thwart that attack as much as possible, because Sanctuary is not it's not all powerful, and if the will is strong enough, it won't stop it.
I'll try.
I believe you
You've
can
been
do
doing
it.
a great. Yeah, exactly. You've been doing a great job so far. We know you can do this. Uh, all right. Well, I can just run like a quick 10-minute, go see if I can get a healer's kit somewhere in town.
Can you get
Okay.
two?
Yeah. I was just thinking it might be nice to have a way to keep you from dying and also unconscious at the same time. Just in case that needs to be a thing for a while.
It's not like I haven't died before.
Yeah, we're
don't wanna
not
wreck
killing you, Nim. Jesus Christ. Fantasy Jesus Christ.
The last thing you want to do, Nim, is get used to it.
If you say so.
The only thing worse than dying is the consequences that you have to deal with when you come back.
Okay. I'll be back soon. And I will squeeze No's hand again, and I'm gonna go.
Right.
I think I'm gonna start at that healer we met earlier in this town and see if he will sell me a couple healers kits. And Noah, hold the fort. I'll be back.
I'll do my best. I'm having Im watch Lowell, so that's
Oh
good.
yeah.
Although I
Oh yeah,
worry-
that's where the
although
danger's
I-
coming from.
I worry that she won't be able to see her peripheral though.
We gotta teach her our observant ways, I guess.
Yeah.
You go to. Where do you go again? I'm sorry.
I was gonna start at the guy who we met when we thought that it was a sickness and not a night hag. He was like the healer in town.
Right.
His name started with a Z or something.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
Zola.
I
it's
could
not
look it
going to
up,
be
but
a long session, but basically, roll me fate dice.
sure.
You're rolling
I,
for the
like,
quality
don't-
of healer's kit.
46. Not good is the answer. Real fucking bad.
He's got a kit, and it's like got some mushrooms, a couple used bandages.
Yeah.
It's got a splint, but no way to tie it off. And he's like, "I got this. 5 silver pieces."
Anywhere else I might be able to stock up on medical supplies in town?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'll let you keep that because I think you need it here more than I need it. So
Oh, the people will be much appreciated.
thanks.
You're welcome. Now sit right here. Ah!
I cast Cure Wounds on the person whose leg
Oh,
he just
thank
tried to
God.
set poorly.
That sounds like a
Just the
lesser
first level, but
restoration.
maybe take the pain down a little, you know? As I walk by, I
Noah-
pat them on the shoulder.
think
Just
Noah
Cure
should get
Wounds.
Fired
into
this
the,
guy.
Noah should get into the prosthetic business. Make a lot of money.
Noah, Lowell, what do you guys do? And Nim at this point.
I'm gonna sit at the table. Gonna sit next to Lowell.
I think Lowell's at the bar, right?
Fuck.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Love it. And so he'll sit there and say, why are you staring at Lowell?
Oh, me.
Oh, because I asked you to watch him. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean stare at him.
Isn't that
I
what
meant-
watching is?
I meant look out for, watch over. I should have said watch over.
Oh, okay. And she like gets off her chair, scooches it behind Lowell and stands on top of it. I got
I hate common.
Time to teach your child about metaphor. Good luck.
I'll try saying the exact thing in Draconic.
Oh. She like turns and gives everybody the stink eye, says, "Nobody touch Lowell. I'll eat you."
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's really cute.
Oh. Yeah, that is how that would. Yep, that makes sense. That is how you would interpret that. Yeah. What happens when you learn a language without knowing the cultural context. Korshan is getting some. She's buying some healers kits for before we leave.
Trying to anyway.
Noah doesn't know that. I think she went to see the healer, or the one in the town who heals. Heals.
The barber, basically.
The barber. The barber.
Just
going
let
to the
some
barber
blood, you'll be
shop.
fine.
Oh, God, no. Oh no!
Exactly.
Korshan is just gonna get a jar of eels or leeches.
God.
Bring those back. Be like, I brought pets. Look, they're so cute. I'm gonna
These
prep
should-
speak with animals. Talk to
Yeah,
the
you
These will
talk
leeches.
to them.
these supposedly, if you just put them on people, they'll stabilize them. He's going to see the town quack.
Nim's just like, you know what? Just kill me. I don't need the healer's kit.
She said quick. It's in town, so it shouldn't take too long. You want to head out as soon as possible, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Where did we want to go after this?
Can you teleport without Korisa?
Does Nim get the sense that he can teleport, or does it still seem like the Fae teleporting is not possible?
Seems fine now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can teleport.
All right. Then we'll just have to do we still need to head outside of town to do this. It would be consistent with how we usually do things, though. Yeah, you're right. We should head out. Right, yes, definitely. It was a poor attempt at humor. I'm sorry, Lowell. Do we have an associated object for Charis? Do you, did you ever get one, Nim?
Yes, you were all there. I got the armor that's in the bag now.
Great.
That's what we got instead of the reward money.
Dunk.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull it out if you guys want to see it, but it's in there. It's in the bag.
I believe you.
Do you really want? Do you really want to see it?
Nim's like, I want to see it.
I have complete faith in you, Nim.
We've got time. I'll get it out.
Yeah, get it out, Uncle Nim.
Seems like Im wants to see it.
All right, pull out the armor then. Because we've got time to kill. Yeah, he's got the Subrok's armor. Subrok's old armor, I think.
He's like,
is what...
tonk, 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 tonk,
How does it look? What's the condition it's in?
It's pretty battled and worn. Like cuts, gashes, not very defensible, which is why he had it on him.
Mm-hmm. But it's associated. It's associated with Charis, and that's what we wanted it for.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yep. It's gonna go back in the bag.
Excellent.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me how long it takes me to go there and back.
2 hours later.
No fucking way. If it was an hour away, she wouldn't have done it. It's gotta be like 10 minutes max. This is a tiny town.
10 minutes later.
Don't make me an asshole, Silent.
I mean, actually, probably more like 20 minutes because it'd be like 5 minutes to get there, 5 minutes to talk to him. So 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. No dice.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Keep it on the shopping list for when we
Uncle
go
Nim has
other
dice.
places. Yeah, that's totally what I meant, babe.
Don't you, Uncle Nim?
Does he? What does he have? I think it's a deck of cards. Does he have dice?
Oh. I forgot.
You
I
think
made
of
the
Viren.
character confused with Viren.
Yeah.
I think you're making him too omniscient.
I'm gonna go with it. She says you have dice.
Oh,
Sure. He can check the bag of holding. Are there dice in the bag of holding?
There are dice in the bag of holding.
Oh wow. She can manifest items now, guys.
See?
Oh,
Dice.
can offer them to Korshana in case she needs them.
What the fuck? Okay. Put a dice set in my goddamn inventory. Don't fuck with me today.
Apparently these are for you.
Thanks. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Again, want to clarify, where are we going? It's important to clarify where we're going before we go there. Just I offer.
Well, the last time I passed through a mountain range, I had like extra powers that I don't have now, and it still wasn't that easy. So, I don't think it's a deal breaker, but I think we'd all be a little happier. That being said, Nim, are you only comfortable teleporting us somewhere we've been before? Is that the plan? Or are you willing to try teleporting us to a brand new location?
Where do you want to teleport to?
Well, I think it depends on the answer to the question I just asked. Because if you want to try and teleporting directly to the spot we need to be, and we're not traveling up a mountain, we're just appearing on top of one, probably okay to just go there. I mean, it'd be cold as shit, but I have this ring of warmth if anyone's super worried about it. It requires attunement, though.
You might freeze in an hour, but after that, you'll be good.
Out of character, knowing the way that I roll these, there's like pretty much zero chance that I'm gonna successfully roll us getting anywhere near Hupperduke in this timeline. Like, no
I believe in
chance.
you. I believe in you.
Because we have never been anywhere near there in this timeline.
I believe
So in
in you.
that case,
This is just
The
out of
closest-
character, knowing the way that I roll
Yeah.
the dice.
We
like,
we had
in
mentioned going
in
to
character he would
Odeslo.
try. Out of character, we're going to end up in another timeline. I can pretty
yeah,
much
what
tell
do
you
we,
that.
the players, want to do?
Yeah,
That's
I want
the
to ask that to
question.
you guys out of character, because my character will absolutely try. He will be like, sure, I will attempt to get us straight to exactly where we want to go, like from here to there, and we're going to end up in a different timeline on a different mountain, is what's going to happen when I roll the dice. That's how that's going to
Yeah.
work. I can just tell you that. So what would you guys rather do as players, knowing that that's the outcome of that?
What is the likelihood that all of the robots are in the workshop right now?
Pretty high, fairly high. I'm not quite
Quite
sure
high.
why are we going directly there anyway? I'd also like to ask that, like,
Why aren't
To try
we?
and shut them off.
no, to shut what off? They,
we're
The robots.
we're
the
not going to
robots
the
or the-
workshop. We're not going to the workshop. There's a mountain nearby, Hupperduke. So and
We're-
Noah felt that it was coming from that direction. So he thinks that V1 came out of the workshop, which is in a different plane, onto this plane, just near Hupperduke. And so he had to get to the highest point there to send a relay out that could go as far as it did.
So there's some
So
kind of
that's where-
essentially radio tower type thing on a
That's what-
mountain near Hupperduke that is already
That's what he's-
there's already busted at this point. It sounds like he probably built it, sent the signal out, and then broke it.
Yeah.
And we're just going to look at the broken radio tower, basically.
Or we're going to send another signal from there.
No, it
And
sounds like
Noah's-
it's already broken. Based on what
But
Noah
we-
said, he already would have
He
broken
would like
it
to
so
see
that
if
no
he
one
can
else would
he
have
can
used.
he wants to see like what is there, see if he can salvage anything.
Do you think, like, is Noah confident that he could either build one on the way, or do you not know how to make it yet? Would you have to see it first?
I know how to
You might
make
be able to
one.
repair it. You do
I
know how to make one.
but it takes a shit ton of materials and like a month of construction.
Like the kind of thing that you wouldn't really be able to like build on the road. Right.
I
Yeah.
think so. Right, Silent? Yeah, you'd need
So then,
either
yeah,
a crew or an artificer.
And Noah,
Yeah.
by the way, just want to warn you, Noah V1 may kind of be onto what I can do. And if we go near where he is, I may not be able to teleport us back out, because that kind of happened last time, and I don't see why that wouldn't happen again. So this might also be a one-way teleport if we go there or anywhere near there. So hope you have a backup plan in mind for that.
Okay. Well then in that case, then Silent, Do I know how? Can I try to think of a way to make some kind of like wide range scanner?
Yeah.
Not necessarily a relay, but I want to see if I can find out where these fuckers are.
Sure.
I think that
Your
it might be easier to
crystals.
make than a relay.
From what you have right now, you could probably easily make a 3-mile radius scanner.
3-mile radius scanner.
You will need more materials to go up above that.
Is this 3-mile radius scanner portable?
Yeah.
Okay. And
It'll be like
how long?
when I was spending all that time communing with nature, only without the 11-minute wait.
Yep. Actually, it's going to be very similar to it. It's going to act very similar to Commune with Nature.
Yeah, except commune with robots.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a captcha. That joke was inspired by Tig's captcha joke in the Dungeon of Food, which I thought was pretty great. How long would it take?
Probably roughly 8 hours.
Okay. I will say to the group, I'll pitch the idea to the group. If you don't think that going near there is a good idea, then what I can do is try to make a portable scanner to see if there are any. The best I can do right now is a 3-mile radius to scan if there are any of those robots in the area. That is a safer alternative. How does that sound?
So we are thinking that we don't really have the tools to go for the source of this problem right now. So instead, we want to just make sure we don't get jumped by robots in our travels. Is that right?
Yeah, and I think if what we're going up against is like an isolated, like a single one, we might be able to go out of our way and destroy it. It's just that I was kind of hoping to go to that original relay to get any information that I can, but
Yeah.
if Nim is worried about being trapped there, then I don't think it's a good idea. So the best I can do is make sure that we at least know what's around us, wherever we are. It would function similar to the spell that you were casting to check for
Fiends.
things,
Yeah.
except it would just be for robots.
Just saying when we ended up accidentally teleporting to your lab here in this timeline, you're the one who got us out of there, not me. I couldn't teleport us out. So
Did that cost me the crystal? Like, is it gone?
Yes.
Okay. And did it cost me only one or all three?
I think it was just one.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it ends up coming to that, I could create another portal, but I only have 2 more of these crystals.
And would we be able to get more from killing these things on the way?
we haven't been that successful with doing that.
Are these ones that have crystals embedded on them, or were those soul gems?
Those are the soul gems.
Yeah. So these wouldn't have soul gems because they're not made with the human soul
Gotcha.
technology.
Gotcha.
So these are just actually like pure robots, as opposed to the not pure robot that Noah is.
Impure.
Yeah, the impure.
So impure, baby. So
Well,
impure.
When you say it that way, it makes me sound inferior. What would it take again to expand it past 3 miles?
You would need more materials and more time.
And it wouldn't be portable anymore, or
No, it'd still be portable.
it'd still be portable? Yeah. Um, how much more time do I think? Like if I wanted to go, if I wanted to double the range, for example,
A week.
a week. Okay.
Yeah.
And like a shit ton more materials.
And eventually you'll get to the point where the materials you're going to need are going to be from them, because you, in order to track them, like you're using your best judgment as to
Yeah.
what the signature that they are going to give off and what they have on them. But eventually you know that if you keep with that, the modifications that your counterpart has made would probably nullify it.
Okay. It would take a lot of time and resources to upgrade it. I think that's something that we can work towards um, as we find these things and deal with them if we can. Um, yeah, that's the plan. It just won't. Making the scanner will take me about 8 hours. The base model for it, and then as we go and I get parts, then I'll work on upgrading it. But to double the range would take about a week, give or take. Um,
So we are still thinking that the best course of action is to climb this mountain, though.
What? I don't. I don't see why it wouldn't be guarded.
um,
If let me ask you this, Noah, as the person who's most likely to know what V1 would be thinking, if you set up a thing like that and you knew that another you may or may not have heard what it broadcast, would you guard, would you leave some other robots up to guard it or no?
um,
Would you just leave it there on the mountain and just not care whether or not four people, one of them being another you, just, showed up to investigate it?
if I'm trying to get rid of something, like really get rid of it, I'll make sure it gets to the point where it can't be reverse engineered. I wouldn't be able to get any information out of it. At least that would be the hope. Either that or um, I leave it intact with some information, but I set a trap if I know that somebody's going to come for it. I think there's a high possibility for danger if we go. I think personally, my opinion would be um, it's going to be a massive undertaking to try to solve this in one go, the whole problem in one go. So I suggest first I have to ask, what do you want to do, Lowell? What is your plan with this prophecy of yours, this destiny? Is this something that you want to pursue?
that the only reason you're doing it?
Im, stop bothering Uncle Lowell.
Aw.
We're trying to have a serious conversation here.
Okay.
Um, you may or may not have already thought of this, but just some food for thought. The one who unites them will be asked to lead them. And so I don't think your job stops at uniting them. Um, you may want to think about what you want to do then. You know what I mean? So you plan on suggesting some kind of rule by election, rule by democracy?
But is this what you want to do, Lowell? This is what others want you to do, but is this what you want to do?
So maybe while we're on the road, Noah works on his scanner so we don't get jumped by giant robots. And we're actually heading to where that Bear Clan is. Korshanis is the right name for it. I'm not gonna look at my nose as a meeting dinner.
Titan.
Yeah, I think it's the Yoga Clan.
Yoga clan.
Where'd you guys say they are again?
Near Bisace Teal, your favorite place.
Oh, cool. Two birds with
Great.
one stone.
We don't have to go to Bisace Teal.
So
Guys.
there's no
I
way
know
this
we
could
don't
go
have
wrong.
I think it's
No,
we
don't have
just
to
know
do
that it's
anything.
in the northwest, right?
Yes.
So like we can go to
Who's that
Icehaven and
there?
travel north and try and find it
Who's
that way.
there?
Yes.
Who's that there?
The Earth Adern's the northeast.
Never mind.
mean, fuck it, let's just go to Islacross and find out about the Fortress of the Dead Jarl lead from session 2. Fuck it.
So I look super prepared for that.
Sounds like I just picked that name.
I was like, I just
Actually
picked that off
wasn't
the
anything
map.
there.
I'm not ready for you to go there. Please don't.
He wouldn't say that because nothing says please go there more than that.
We're fucking walking wherever we go, so he's got time to slow us down on the road till he can prep.
I'll never forget that time that we walked from Charas to, or we attempted to
fuck.
go to Asarius.
Oh my god, that was so brutal.
Good times. Well, if we want to head to that area, the closest place that we know of that we've been to is Odeslo.
Well, Korshan's not looking at a map, but out of character, if we actually go to Rexentrum, if we want to approach from the south, like by going through Icehaven instead of through Bice's Teal, you actually probably want to start like at Rexentrum and go through the Amber Crossroads rather than, you know what I mean?
And then make our way to Icehaven from the Haven Path Road.
Yeah, like go through Wyrosa and then up through Icehaven.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see the Erdeloch and the Kaltenloch.
More German, yeah.
Oh, Nim would be able to teleport everyone to Odeslo, Rexentrum, or Teal. He's been to all of those cities.
We could fucking just go straight to Bice's Teal and have Yara murder us, and then the game could be over, guys.
Yeah. That's happened
Now that I
before
finally got
already.
a boyfriend, let's fucking die. Let's go. Life fulfilled.
He doesn't have to teleport everyone specifically there. There's more places in that city than there specifically.
But isn't that the place that you know how to get to?
What's your
Yara's house?
associated object?
I don't know if he needs one if he's super familiar with the area, right? You just have to roll really bad to mess it up.
Oh, because Nim is familiar with Bice's Teal from his backstory.
Yeah. But I mean, he could still
Gotcha.
roll really bad, doesn't have an associated object right now, but
I mean, if we could, like,
got
look, we're not a very subtle group. If we show up in town, someone's going to tell Yara.
He's got
if
teleportation
we could-
circles in the other 2 cities.
If we could fly under the radar somehow.
You mean not being You mean not look like an adventuring party?
I'm kind of,
Oh, man.
guys.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Omen?
Yeah,
BRB, I need cake.
Oh my.
Okay,
It's
I'm kind of
different dessert
tempted.
every day.
I prepped scrying because I thought we might not know where we were going.
Quick, while
What
Sai's
if I
not
just
here, I
checked
just
on Yara before we, scooted over to Bice's Teal?
I guess
Just
I
to see
should
if it's safe.
probably, while Sai's not here, I should just tell you guys I'm pretty sure all of the teleport options are actually bad.
And
What?
what do we do then? Like, what do we do then?
Just that the teleportation circle options are probably actually bad to
Why?
take also. Or at least Odeslo is probably bad. Because
Why?
Nim has a knife with a demon in it and Navorn is a paladin.
I think we should go to Rexentrum anyway.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, or we could have a Navorn exorcise you. Perfect.
I mean, come on. Nivorn's dying for Nim to approach him for help. Nivorn wants nothing more than Nim to say, "Dad, help me. There's a demon." Yeah. Actually, instead of being like, "Dad, help me." Oh, you're so cool, Dad. I'm just kidding. I want to probe that conversation more with Nim.
Yeah, go for it. Anytime.
I hope you're ready, Tig.
I'm always like 50% ready.
Wait, always wait.
Like half ready,
Wait.
also half not ready.
Works 50% of the time,
Yeah.
all the time.
I'm ready, but my improvising skills are not ready.
Your improvising skills are great.
I wish. Let's see. All right. Sounds like we're going to Rex Centrum. The thing is that information will get back to Odesla if we go to Rex Centrum, so that like they'll know that we went there. So they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, what the hell? Like you
Well, I
showed
mean,
up and you
like-
didn't tell us." So.
Well, I mean, just be like, Dad, I'm an adult. I can go
We're
wherever I
busy.
want.
We're busy. We
I
got
can go
places.
Rexentrum was close to where we were trying to go anyway. Gosh,
Yep.
Dad.
Should be fine.
He's dad, leave me alone. Gosh.
Gosh.
God, you know I can't make those wisdom saves forever, right? Like, it's gonna
Really?
happen
Like-
eventually.
Corsair's just like, are you sure that I shouldn't be holding the knife? Like every time you get possessed, you're just like, are you sure it shouldn't be me who's trying to resist getting possessed?
I mean, I got luck. I can try to fix it the next time it goes really bad, but it's not a guarantee of anything.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think, to be
I'll see what
honest, I
can
think
do.
with hold person and, sanctuary and stuff, we can probably keep it from breaking incredibly bad for a couple times a day. Not like 10 times a day, but,
Yeah.
a couple times a day.
I'll probably be fine.
Maybe, hopefully.
All right, so we're going to Rex Centrum. Is that what it sounds like we're
Yep.
doing?
Are you gonna
We
eat
can
your
get
cake
supplies.
too?
Do you
You're
guys
gonna
want?
eat your cake too, Silent?
You wanted clothes and stuff from there? Did you want clothes? I mean, do we want clothes from Rex Centrum?
Well, we just want warmer stuff. If we're gonna go north and to the top of mountains and shit,
Okay.
you want clothes that are gonna keep you from having to make con saves or take exhaustion from the cold.
Sure.
You know.
Do I have to worry about that?
Probably.
to
And
worry
healer's
about
kits.
Robot.
Oh, great leader, Silent.
Do Warforged get cold?
You do not specifically know.
Okay, so it's just Lowell, Nim, and Korshana who need to worry about getting cold.
Yeah, if Noah wants to buy, I don't know, an amulet and maybe some other supplies for his relays and signals and stuff, we could do that in Rexentrum too, probably.
Magic item
Yes,
that he
yeah.
refuses to make.
We're going to Rexentrum, he can buy it.
Please.
Look, if to prove my point, if I could just make the scanner, I would just be like, boom, scanner done. I don't need the parts. But I didn't do that because I don't got the parts.
We're gonna have this argument the whole time in Rex Centrum.
Key is not magic.
Bringing back all the
Agree to
debates.
disagree. Okay. We need to go somewhere so that Nim can spend 10 minutes trying a teleportation circle.
Yeah, should we go out of town for that?
I mean,
Like, just
wherever
out
you
of
want him
town?
wherever you want him to draw it, because it needs to get drawn somewhere. Probably be good for it to be somewhere other people can't see it.
Yeah, like out the gate and then like around the wall a little bit or something, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Fucking go, man.
All right. He'll spend the casting time 1 minute, not 10 minutes. How long does it take to do it?
Where do we show? Do we know where has Nim shared with the rest of the party where in Rexentrum we show up when you use the circle?
I don't think
The
so.
Family.
In the
no.
Thieves Guild,
No.
the headquarters of the Lamenters.
It's his family's home in Rex Centrum.
I guess my question is, does Cora know that?
I don't know if he's teleported you guys there with the spell.
Probably
before.
not.
Nope.
All right, as a
guess he hasn't.
precautionary measure, I'm going cat and becoming a cat scarf on Noah. Fuck this. I hate Rexentrum.
I mean, he has no way to like communicate with his family, so he can't really find out what's going on over there. So he has
That's
to just
dope.
kind of do this.
Let's do it.
Noah,
Let's do
M comes up to you and goes,
Okay, he'll pick him up.
and then she grabs Korshan and hugs her. And then squeezes
Nose boop. It's nose boops. Is it painful?
her. Not at first. I don't think she would make it terrible.
Korshan is gonna nose boop.
You wouldn't
him
squeeze her and love her and call her George.
Perfect. Nothing like having your daughter and your girlfriend in your arms, but one of them's a cat.
It's not
It's
weird.
normal. We're a
Not
very normal family.
Girlfriend and daughter in your arms while one of them's a kid.
Yep, so he'll cast that. I'm just taking the 50 gold off of my thing, but yeah, he's casting the teleportation circle to Rexentrum.
Nice.
You arrive in Rexentrum and you hear, ding. And 1 minute later, the head of the household shows up. Ah, good evening, Nim. Sorry, good evenings.
You can just, you don't even have to worry about it. Just use the first one, it's fine.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the proper way to refer to a kid.
Because you're
Is it
not the
Mr.? I think
master
it's
of the
Mr.
house. Sir?
Master, you're right. Yeah, good evening, Master Line. How may I assist you?
Young master.
Young Master, thank you.
I only know the Japanese versions.
We're good, thanks. How long did you guys want to stay here for?
Meow.
Not helpful.
Cat got your tongue.
Mama says 1 week.
Meow.
Sorry, 2 weeks.
Wow, I did not know that you could speak cat. That's
You hear it go,
Cat Cora's going.
Yeah, Nim can't tell. Like, he can't tell what's going on here with the. He could
Also-
absolutely believe that M would be able to learn from you how to understand cats. So, looks at Noah and Lowell to see if this sounds accurate. You can telepathically talk to people and you're not doing it, so he thinks this is true.
I'm just waiting for y'all to fucking weigh in. Jesus.
um two tops. Yeah.
oh, 2 days.
Meow.
Yeah, they're so similar. One has meow and the other is meow.
Chinese.
Cat
Tonality
tuning.
matters.
Good thing you didn't say meow.
That's offensive.
Yeah. Ooh. Um,
Yeah, we're only gonna
Wow.
be here for a day or two at the most.
Very good, sir. Should I have the carriage drawn?
Sure.
Very good. Please excuse me.
Thank you.
Walks up.
Hope you guys know what supplies we need for this.
might want to pick up an amulet while we're in town.
Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that.
Cora's gonna ask Noah if he needs any like artificing supplies while we're here.
Yeah. When I woke up, I didn't have any tools, so I'm probably going to get all the tools that I'm missing, as well as some other. I'll have to. I'm coming up with a list in my head right now, and so I come up with a list in my head.
Can I hear it? No, I'm just kidding. Because I'm in your head. I'm speaking to you
Yeah, it's like
telepathically.
It's like I'm gonna need 8 3/4 screws, a Phillips
Yep.
screwdriver.
Cutting that link off. That's boring.
Don't forget. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need wrenches and bolts. Oh, washers too. Damn it.
Cora's gonna tell Nim that Noah needs artificing supplies. I want us to buy warmer clothes. And I want us to buy healer's kits.
Okay.
So
I
now
hope
Nim
that-
knows what my plan is.
Hopefully Nim knows where in the city those things could be bought. Approximate areas in the city those things would be found.
Yep.
Cool. It's a good idea. Two of you need food.
Cat's doing a happy dance, thinking about Lowell's cooking.
Sounds like it. Okay. Cool.
Everything okay?
Yep. Just boil the water notification.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Well, I guess the group's probably gonna go leave to start buying stuff today. Does that sound like what you guys want to do? So whenever there's a carriage, it's probably what everyone's gonna. Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
So basically, this is how this is going to work. The shopping is going to be done off screen.
Mhm.
So whatever you guys want to get taken care of, we're going to
Sure.
skip ahead of that, and we're going to go to
Sounds
the
good.
night, and we're probably going to run for another half an hour to an hour, and call it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Let me
good.
look up how much this shit costs.
You don't have to
Should-
figure it out right now. You can do that afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
This is basically carte blanche for me saying, make notes as to what you guys want to buy, PHB prices. You can figure that out after game throughout the week, whenever
Sure.
next time we meet.
Yeah.
I'll DM you later about what the scanner mats will cost.
Notes of that in a little bit.
Are we saying
Ooh.
Wardrobe change.
I got my cute shit? I just need to wear it. I need an occasion to wear it. Yeah, we're gonna go through the tundra and I'll be wearing a fucking gown the whole time.
Oh, you've got the Ring of Warming just to tune back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you realize what I have to sacrifice if I want to wear the Ring of Warming? It's not worth it. I either lose +1 to all my spells and save DCs, or I lose +1 to my AC and saving throws. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's all
Or I
about
lose
flavor.
the ability to not die when I die. Like, and also I don't know how you re-put on a tattoo if you take it off. So I'm just not gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, but she
Yeah,
means
but
putting
like,
it
does
back
someone have to
on.
reapply
Yeah,
it?
like re-tattoo her. Maybe
No,
Noah could tattoo
no.
her.
Sounds a little intimate. It's a good reason to do it. Are we staying at your house, Nim?
I mean, I don't know where else everybody's staying unless are we doing something else in Rec Centrum the next day, or are we like leaving from Rec Centrum the next day?
We got our shit.
Clear. Okay. We probably want to stay the night here and then leave the next day because we don't want to be traveling in the middle of the night. So I think we're staying here tonight. Yep.
Nim,
Yeah.
what did you want the sleeping situation to be?
I'm sleeping with Papa.
Definitely.
Well, yep, that's a given.
I don't really know.
Papa, are you going to sleep with Mama?
Yes.
Are you two like Corey Issa and Uncle Nim?
Yes.
Better. Karshana winks at Nim.
I mean, it's not really a competition, but we're in similar situations, yes.
It's a good answer.
I mean, look.
Is Mama and Papa going to be loud? Corey Issa and Uncle Nim are loud sometimes.
No. Oh boy.
Stop. Please stop. Please, God, stop.
No.
No.
Nope. Not.
I mean, nobody's gonna judge you. It's fine.
Here's my concern. Don't get me wrong. I would like to spend some time with Noah. However, I would also like for Nim not to kill you in your sleep, Lowell. So maybe we should continue to bunk together for the time being.
Uncle Nim, why would you kill Lowell? Such a nice kid.
She called you a kid.
Your DM is showing.
I don't want to kill Lowell either. We're having a situation right now, that's all.
Uncle Nim,
You
don't
have
kill
an
Lowell.
idea.
There, we took care of it.
Only
He's very
were that
talented. It might
simple.
work.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that we should all stay in the same room, just so that when I'm keeping watch, I have an idea of where everyone is at all times. Especially because you don't need to sleep either, Nin.
So I should stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Before we go to bed, Korshan's gonna pull Nim aside super quick. And just without any forewarning, give him a hug and say thanks in his ear.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have to say anything. I think he knows why.
It's bedtime.
Where does everybody go?
I guess we're all sharing one room.
Everybody?
What is the room situation here?
The head of the household is going to look at you very oddly, Nim, when you're all like, all right, we're all sharing one room. He's like, Young Master Nim,
Fucking
you have
kinky
your own
man. What can we say?
you have
I
your
didn't-
own
but she-
room right over there. Your guests can stay in their own separate rooms right over there.
Master Nim.
Multiple beds for them. We don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6 beds in one room, Young Master Nim.
6? Who's with us?
1, 2, 3.
The head of the household obviously staying with us too.
He's got to sleep there too to make sure nothing.
Back. Oh
Yeah.
shit! It's Keithra.
Oh no!
Iro, what are you doing here? Oh God, no, not right now.
Oh no! Ah.
If I stay in a separate room, I mean, that's. You'd see me if I came in too, right, Noah?
I wouldn't be able to plan for anything though, depending on what you do.
Or less.
Yeah, part of it is I imagine it sucks having a demon talk to you when you're alone. So I wouldn't want to put you through that either.
I don't imagine you can really talk that much during the night either, though. Can you?
I can talk during my watch, and then I can go into sentry mode after for 8 hours.
I'll just stay in another room, and maybe you should go into sentry mode with your back to the door or something. Face the door,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, either way, I'll set up an alarm spell. So, yeah, okay. All right, if you guys think that's the best, let's do that then.
Just for one night.
We will go there too.
You go to bed, mister.
Damn,
Sorry.
such sass.
No, that's out of character. All right.
Well,
You split off to your rooms then?
It sounds like me and Noah are gonna stay wherever Lowell's staying.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Realize as you're setting the room up, you don't know where M is.
What?
Hmm.
How do I lose track of my child? I'm so good at seeing things. How is this happening?
M, where do you, or Nim, where do you go? Yeah, M, where do you go?
Yeah.
Him, where are you
I
going?
have to ask yourself. He's going to the room that's like his
Oh
room.
boy.
Okay. You enter your room and quickly realize you're not alone as M has followed you into.
He was been possessed too.
What are you doing here?
That's why you had the dagger, isn't it, Uncle Nim?
Yeah.
What's happening to you?
I don't really know. I'm just trying to keep it under control.
Can we help? Can I help?
I don't know. Is there something you think you can do?
I can cast spells. Mama taught me a bunch.
Is there a
Fuck.
spell you
What was her name? The bard.
Thurai?
Yeah, Thurai taught me a few as well.
Is there a spell you think would help?
Probably hold you.
It's a good idea. You might as well cast it.
She casts hold person on you. Make a save.
Oh, what's the save?
Good question. I don't remember.
I have it up here. Hold person is a wisdom save.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Cool.
Oh! You are locked in place. I bet it's the dagger, isn't it? Maybe if I take it off of you, you want to be, it won't control you.
Can he talk or not with hold
Nope.
person? Oh shit. There's literally, I mean, there's nothing you can do right now.
Where do you normally keep the dagger, Nim?
Either holding it or maybe, I don't know, probably have a belt thing you could probably keep it on.
Okay. I think this can help you. I want to help you. I don't want to see you lose control, Uncle Nim. You feel her patting around your body, and then where the dagger is, she takes it. After that, she will leave and show up in your guys' room.
And where have you been?
I went to talk to Uncle Nim.
About
Sounds like he was having problems with maintaining control. Papa, I wanted to help him.
yes, that's what we've been trying to figure out. But that magic is a little above us. You didn't take the dagger, did you?
No.
My mama lie detector's going off. I don't think that's true.
Oh, I didn't think it'd be a big deal if it was what was causing the problem.
Do you feel any different?
No.
When you look at Uncle Lowell, do you feel the urge to stabby stab?
No. Make an insight check.
That's not good.
Please. Me too, please.
Insight?
Yeah.
+1. Oh, can I flash?
My
a
dice
genius
don't
this
fail
one?
me now.
I'm gonna flash
The
a
dice
genius this
failed
one,
me,
if that's
guys.
okay.
The dice fucking failed me.
Oh my god. I flash of genius it anyway, just in case. I just feel like 20 plus flash of
25.
genius.
That's a 25 with flash of genius.
Cortana's like, all right, I have complete faith that my honey darling
Would
will
never
be
lie to you.
fine. And both
Meanwhile,
Lowell and
meanwhile,
Noah are
Noah's
like,
like, nope, it's not okay.
Mhm.
Noah
It's not
specifically, this is one of those moments where the logical part of you pushes out. The emotional part of you is like, she is my child. I have raised her well. I have faith in her, and I completely believe that she will be fine. But the logical side of you is like, fuck no. She's still a kid.
There's no way.
Whatever the fuck that is, almost took us over. She's going to get hit. And you watch as she looks at Lowell, and it's true she wasn't interested in stabbing him, but you've seen hunger in people's faces before. And you realize, oh yeah, she is still a dragon. She probably could just chomp him.
I'm going to
Before that, Lowell, you turned at this conversation because it's about you. The look you see her give you is the same look you've seen many, many crocodiles give you before. Many crocodiles.
Real crocodiles, robot crocodiles, all kinds of crocodiles.
crocodile shifters too.
Almost triggering at this point.
You almost think that Im is a crocodile. Oh god. Can I learn banishment?
I have it. I don't have it prepped, but I have it.
Oh. I feel like we can banish the dagger.
What is
She
Noah
just
doing?
learned how to lie. She just learned how to lie, by the way.
What is Noah doing?
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Lowell
Okay.
for a minute.
Nim, you're free now because whole person doesn't last very long.
I don't have banishment. I lied.
Nim
How
taught
long
you how to
does
lie
it
too.
take to get to their room? Because I mean, he would assume she went back to wherever Lowell is.
You are frantically making your way over there right now.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Oh, I can't
Nim?
cast it.
Yeah, Mama?
Can I have that, please? I'm gonna put my hand out and see if she'll give it to me.
She has a look of fear on her face. Oh no. Oh, Mama, I don't know what to do.
I try and take it from her.
Okay. Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Sorry, it's gonna have to be athletics.
Yeah, she's gonna kick my ass. Oh, it was a 19 and then it rolled onto a 9 at the last second.
Should have stuck with the physical dice.
Come on.
Oh, I love these low roll grapples. This is great.
Come on. Give me.
You're like, this child is really small and squirmy, but you get a hand on it as she has a hand on it. So your hand is wrapped around hers right now.
Okay.
And you hear whispers in your mind.
Yeah, I still want to try and take it from her. If I can.
The Artificer Spellist is so useless.
Noah and Lowell, what do you guys do?
Shit. I will. Okay, good. Sanctuary is not concentration. I will go up to Korshana, put a hand on her shoulder, and cast resistance.
Okay.
So that's a D4 on a saving throw. You need it.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's thinking.
Nim, you go to enter. Poof,
Yeah.
door's blocked. She did, yes. The door's gonna open inward. So where would you be standing? All right, handle or not? All right. It's not blocked Nim, but Lol, you're like, and Nim, you run into Lol as you like he gets tugged in front of the door. Im looks at you, Korshana. Mama, I don't want to stab you. I really don't.
You won't.
I don't know what to do.
Can I get it? Do I think I can get it? Because I have two choices in front of me. Do I feel like there's a chance I could take it from her?
Yes. I mean, you're gonna have to roll athletics again, but yes.
Guidance is an action. I can't guide myself and do it, can I?
No.
I think guidance is an action. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Because I'm fairly confident that I can not get possessed if I have it. So I would like to save my child from being possessed. Nope.
You had a D4?
Hate this roller. Oh, no, this is a check, not a save.
no,
Oh,
not-
shit.
not for that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Fucking
That's not good.
She just yanks that back. And just like, you can see the emotion in her eyes. She's like, one side is bloodthirsty, ready to just stab it right into you. And the other side is like, she takes her other hand and is like struggling. And she's like slowly turning it to herself.
Good girl. You can do this.
Let's see what the dice say.
I think she's about to stab herself.
This is going to be.
She needs bardic inspiration from her mom and her papa believing in her.
This is going to be a save. Do I want now? How do I want to do this? Let's see. What are the rest of you doing, Noah?
I have 0 like useful spells.
I should have fucking cast her person, son of a bitch.
I'm going to cast I'm gonna drop resistance and try casting is Korshana's back to me? Like are they facing each other?
Yes, they're facing each other.
So like I can so Im is kind of facing towards me, but Korshana is not.
I'm not really sure where you positioned
Okay.
yourself. I wasn't sure if it was behind her or to her side.
I want to cast hypnotic pattern behind Korshana.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. How do you do? So it's a DC 16 Wisdom save. And if they fail, they become charmed for the duration.
She drops the dagger.
Okay. I will run towards her and I'm gonna kick the dagger away first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hug her very closely.
No. You can kick the dagger, but I won't let you hug her.
Okay. Okay. I'll kick the dagger. And then stand between her and the dagger.
Okay. Lowell, what are you doing?
There you go.
Aiden, roll me a fate dice.
It's a +1.
Yeah. I mean, it is now on the other side of the room away from basically everybody.
Okay, great.
Lowell, what are you doing? I was just waiting for a -4, and he like kicked the dagger straight into your chest. Why?
Accidentally
It's
stab
real.
him anyway.
Does Noah think about these possibilities? Not really.
Nim, what are you doing after you've untangled yourself from Lowell?
Are they in the room?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Oh, shit.
just got there
Oh,
seeing
no.
some of the stuff happen. How far away is the dagger?
5 feet. Like this room it's a comfortable room, so 7 feet, like it's still not. Fuck it, I'll say 10 feet. Fine. Close enough you can get to.
I was expecting them to be further by now.
Lowell didn't leave.
I know, but Noah, in that time, Noah would not have time to like, okay, you know.
I mean, I think Nim will go. And it's an action to pick it up.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'll pick it up and be if he can move back toward the door.
Make me a charisma save.
Sure.
I don't think he's looking at you, so I can't flash a genius this one.
Oh, damn it. That was almost a 5. Damn it. Okay. Karashana, what do you do? Nim has run over, grabbed the dagger, and has started moving back towards the door.
Will it take my action to insight Nim to see if he's possessed or just holding it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're like headed out of the room.
That was my
So?
intention. But
Yes. I mean, he's problem is Lowell is also right there.
yeah,
He
that
is
was the only
moving
True.
issue.
towards
That's a
there.
good point.
He wasn't accounting for Lowell leaving, but he is trying to leave, so.
So now it's going to be here, hold this.
I think that's what the charisma save was for.
Yeah.
To be honest, I am going to cast Hold Person at 4th level and hold Nim, Im, and Noah.
Okay. Poor Noah. Roll
And
the save.
as I do that, it's a Wisdom 18. I'm going to look at Lowell and I'm going to say, run.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Wisdom save?
Yeah. Good.
I'm actually gonna burn a luck on this because it just happened to him, and he would attempt to get out of it. So
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna work, but it would be a time that he would try to get out of it because of what just happened.
Yeah.
Yep, he broke out. Sorry, he would
Yeah.
based on what just happened.
Corshana, you know you got Im, and no, you did not get Nim. And you watch it. You watch it almost grab hold, and then like that form, that version of Nim fades, and the other version is still moving.
Oh.
Okay. Is it I still have movement. Can I physically put myself between Nim and Lowell?
Absolutely. Okay.
Lowell's closer to the door, right?
Yes.
Still gonna say run then. Yeah, I am. I think it's free to drop the spell, right?
It should be concentration.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the whole person.
Yeah,
It was only a good idea if it worked,
Yeah.
right? Because otherwise, yeah.
for
I'm
sure.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Dig, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's cool.
That's totally what would
no,
happen.
what are you doing?
Yeah, it's totally what Nim
Oh
would do.
shit! It's back to my turn. Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Im is still charmed.
Can I tell if
She would at least say, Papa, why? No,
and-
she wouldn't say that. She would say, Papa, I'm so sorry. And start crying.
Noah will say, it's okay, Aim. Everything's fine now. And then he will go over towards he'll go over towards Nim.
If you move toward Nim, he is backing up away from you.
Okay.
Well, on his
I
turn.
mean, yeah.
I will cast Mage Hand and ask Nim to give me the dagger.
All right, Lo, what do you do?
That's my turn. Oh my god.
Okay. Nim, what do you do?
I mean, not give him the dagger for sure. I've got options that you guys won't like.
I mean, don't you have your head about you? You could just tell us that you're not fucking possessed, but I mean, I guess do whatever you need to do.
I mean, you can say that, but I don't know if you guys are gonna believe him. That's why he thinks. I don't know if he thinks you guys are gonna believe it or not. I mean, you're just demanding the dagger, and he saw what just happened. So I don't know if he has any understanding that the saying that will do anything.
Yeah, I don't know if Noah would have been able to see if Nim had his wits about him. So
At this point, it's hard to tell because even
Yeah.
if he did, you're not sure if it's a creature
Yeah.
pretending
So-
to or not.
he's just
Yeah.
he's just doing precautions in case. Yeah. Right, so he casts Thunderwave at the same time.
No. I know I know what he could do to get out of this, but it's not good. Bad idea. All this is bad ideas. Why is my whole spell list bad ideas? What do you think's worse, Dimension Door or Invisibility?
Oh,
Whatever you want to take.
I know.
I can't counter Dimension Door.
I know you
But
can
I
counter
can see
invisibility.
invisibility.
I know you can.
But if you combine them,
Then you can't. I only have 2 spell slots, so. I know.
shade.
I mean, I think seeing that everything's kind of going to hell, I think you might Dimension Door at least to a different part of the house or something to get away from this right now, because it's obviously everybody's freaking out.
Which part of the house are you dimension dooring to?
I don't know what the house layout is. That's hard to say.
There are 2 floors to the house. You're on the 2nd floor. The kitchen, dining room, living room are downstairs. Most of the living room or most of the bedrooms are upstairs and bathroom.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too close to where everything is. I mean, I'd say their living room or getting up onto the roof where it would be hard for people to follow him are the 2 options I could think of. I don't know. We'll go with living room area somewhere downstairs.
Nim disappears in front of all of your eyes. You know,
Uh-oh.
those who have spellcasting know is Dimdor. You have no idea where he went though.
Yeah.
I think this is where we're on this session.
Uh,
It's a really good cliffhanger.
yeah. 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 Look at V's room. It's bright. Just,
Got his power
I'm
turned on
just
for
kidding. I'm
this.
just kidding. I'm torn because yeah, man, I want to comfort him, but I also want to make sure that Lowell's okay.
You have plenty of time to think about that.
Oh, believe me, I know. Oh boy.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll find some way to cope. No, I'm just lying to myself.
Oh, look,
I'll
Brett's
just
home.
sleep. I cry when I sleep.
Maybe
It's
Beast.
really good. It was a fun session.
Yeah.
Really fun,
Yeah.
nice, fun, short session.
Short, so short.
That's shorter than the Gray Blue game.
Is
It's
that
like
Phil?
2.5 hours.
She said for us to split.
Okay.
It's our chocolate, not yours.
Okay, calm down.
Wow.
You had to look.
Hey,
Oh, he really
hey,
wants some of that
hot tip for
chocolate.
Noah: don't talk to Corshana like that.
I don't think you have anything to worry
Hey,
about.
Brett.
He can't eat chocolate.
I mean, Noah's not a dog. He can.
He just
He just
doesn't.
doesn't have to. It's not toxic to him.
But he just doesn't eat in general.
Well, he does. He can. He just has to
Just
purge.
doesn't.
Don't. They're gross. No.
I
Ooh.
thought
You
about
would've
that
just stabbed.
possibility.
I was like, if you had done that, you would just stabbed yourself. I was like, that would have just been super easy for the demon.
Im was close to stabbing herself, I think.
I was like, I'm gonna have her. No, let's try and see one more thing. Because I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. And I was like, all right, let's just see what everybody does, and then we'll roll from there. And you're like, charm. I was like, now I can figure out if the dice agree with it or not.
Yeah.
Turns out the dice are
Yeah.
like, good job, buddy.
You know,
That was a
when
good
I-
call, Papa.
when I first looked at the spell list I got from Armor, I was like, hypnotic patterns are a useless spell.
It can be
can't-
useful. It
you-
just depends on people's saves.
You can't choose
does.
who gets charmed by it.
It's true.
If they can see it, they have to save against it.
Yep.
It's like fairy fire. So that's why I had to make sure to cast it. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
problem though is it's
Whoa.
it's a friendly fire spell.
It could easily be, yeah. Because if your like friends save, but if your friends fail, but then your enemies save, oh boy. So that's why I had to make sure
Yeah.
that I cast it behind Korshan.
I love how Nim's like, sure, try the hold person. Let's see what happens.
Tig, my FN was on. Sorry, I didn't
Oh, okay.
realize.
I wasn't sure if that was on purpose or not.
No, no. The thing is, when I have Zoom up, Discord lags so much that I can't see as I'm typing. So I
Oh.
just have to hit enter and then hope that it's right. So I had I must hit the FN button with my notepad. So it was doing like the numpad on my like U, I, O, J, K, L, and M buttons.
It was like half numbers.
You're like, what the fuck? Is this leet speak? What are
Yeah, I
you
wasn't sure if that was on purpose.
But I couldn't see it till after I had sent both like quick messages, so I didn't know until it was too late. I fixed it.